Welcome to the channel. Today we're exploring the SwitchBot Lock Ultra, a device poised to transform your front door experience. This isn't just another smart lock, it's a cutting-edge retrofit solution offering features like facial recognition and a robust triple power system, all while letting you keep your existing lock. It's designed to make your smart home security accessible, especially for renters. We all know smart locks can be tricky, with concerns about battery life and reliability. The SwitchBot Lock Ultra looks to overcome all of these concerns with some amazing features. So in this review, we'll unbox it, delve into the features, walk through the physical installation and the application installation, and see how well it performs in the real world. Is this the smart lock that truly delivers on convenience and security, or are there hidden complexities? Let's unlock the details together. Alright, let's get this out of the box. The SwitchBot Lock Ultra arrives in a premium packaging, and the unit itself feels remarkably sturdy, crafted from PC and ABS with an aluminium alloy backing. Inside you'll find the Lock Ultra, a comprehensive set of mounting components including various different lock cylinder adapters for broad compatibility, a door status magnet with auto lock features, and a USB charging cable. They even include 3 wood grain finish stickers for the aesthetic blending. Physically, the Lock Ultra boasts a sleek all-metal body that is 50% slimmer than its predecessor, the Lock Pro, while remaining less obtrusive. It's substantial, weighing in at 367 grams, with battery contributing to its premium feel. The power switch is discreetly hidden, and the subtle LED lighting ring encircles the knob for status feedback. The knob is intentionally designed to be harder to turn, a deliberate measure to mitigate past calibration issues for manual operation, showing that SwitchBot commits to reliability and listening to feedback. This focus on retrofit design and no drill installation clearly targets renters and homeowners seeking easy upgrades. Optionally, you can also pick up either a keypad that includes a fingerprint reader and NFC reader, which is discreet and great option for those door surrounds, although it does come with wall mounts, straight or angled. Alternatively, if you want to go for the fully loaded option, you can go with the keypad with integrated fingerprint sensor, NFC, and also the party piece, the 3D facial recognition, which I would strongly recommend if you want to get the most out of this amazing door lock. The SwitchBot Lock Ultra is packed with advanced features designed for convenience and security. At its core, it's a retrofit smart lock, installing directly over your existing deadbolt without drilling, making it ideal for renters and homeowners who prefer to keep their original hardware. It boasts an impressive 99.9% compatibility with various different lock types, achieved through adapters. Where the Lock Ultra truly shines is its array of unlocking methods, offering 18 different ways to gain entry, with its party trick, which is a 3D facial recognition. This uses 30,000 infrared data points for millimeter level precision, unlocking in under a second with a remarkably low false recognition rate. Crucially, all facial data is processed and stored locally on the device with AES 128 encryption, ensuring privacy. Other convenient methods include rapid fingerprint scanning, versatile PIN codes including a disguise code to deter onlookers, NFC cards, app control, voice control via smart assistants, and even an auto unlock as you approach. Your original physical key always remains as a reliable failsafe. Battery life and reliability are paramount, and SwitchBot addresses this with their robust triple power protection system. This includes a rechargeable main battery, which is 4,200 milliamps and lasts for 9 to 12 months of life, and is USB chargeable. Then there is a cold resistance CR123A battery backup for emergency unlocks. And finally, a supercapacitor for up to 5 emergency unlocks, even when both batteries are completely depleted. This multi-layer approach virtually eliminates lockout anxiety. Security is paramount, with a 6-layer security system and an AES 128 bank-grade encryption for all local data storage. ensuring no personal data is uploaded to the cloud. Unique features like discrete emergency alerts triggered by specific emergency fingerprints can silently notify family members if in distress. The lock also features an ultra-fast unlock of 0.3 seconds and a quiet performance with a dedicated quiet mode for night use, and accurate door status detection for auto lock features. One of the most appealing aspects of the SwitchBot Lock Ultra is its straightforward minutes to install installation process, ideal for renters or those avoiding complex DIY jobs. Now, for the purpose of this demonstration, I'll be mounting onto a demo door, which has a knob cylinder lock, as I'm in the process of building a home, but I will definitely be using this lock on my new home. Although the Lock Ultra is 99.9% compatible with all major locks, I would strongly suggest that you check out the SwitchBot compatibility site to check if your lock is compatible. Once confirmed, head over to this additional site and it will take you through the installation process. It has a multitude of installation videos to help you through the various different installation processes for different types of locks. I'll put a link in the description to get to this page. First off, you need to make sure that all your surfaces are clean. Wipe down with the included wipes. This is irrespective if you are adhering anything to the door surface or not. Rotate the knob to expose the worm screw. Use the included Allen key to remove the knob. Just remember to keep that worm screw safe as you will need it shortly. Now you need to select the compatible cylinder adapter that matches your lock spindle and cross section. All mainstream brands are included. But again, check the compatibility site to verify that your lock is supported. For me, this was number 7. Insert onto your spindle and replace the worm screw. Now before you move on, make sure that you can turn the spindle. Next you need to select the mounting bracket. If the keyhole surround is greater than 3mm, then use bracket A. If less than 3mm, then use bracket B. And for reference, an Australian $2 coin is 2.8mm thick, and 2 American dimes would be 2.7. So on my door, I went for bracket A. Now mount the bracket and make sure that it's parallel with the door, and use the 3 surrounding hex screws to attach to the lock. Again, check the spindle rotates freely. Now comes the moment of truth, mounting the lock on the door mount. If you're going for the fully integrated look, then insert the lock into the gaps around for the lock. This creates the illusion that the lock is fully integrated into the door, and although not vital, does give the lock that professional look. Line up the hexagonal spindle to the lock hexagonal hole. There are 2 side arms that will slide onto the lock mechanism. Flip up the lock mechanism on the main body. Align the sliding rails and slide the lock into place, pressing firmly towards the door. Once fully inserted on the arms, flip down the lock fasteners on both sides and slide the gaps around close to the door. Now comes the time to insert the main battery. Once inserted, slide on the fascia plate. Next we need to install the magnet that the lock uses to determine if the door is open. SwitchBot includes some really useful features here. The magnet used is 30mm long, so it can be used to measure the distance from the lock to the magnet. If the magnet is 0 to 30mm away from the side of the lock, then you use one side of the magnet. And if it's between 30 and 50mm, then use the other side of the magnet, both of which are marked on the magnet. Make sure that you measure from the side of the lock to where the magnet will be, as this is important for correct operation. Now I also have the keypad touch and the 3D facial recognition pad. I won't go through the installation process for these as it's very simple, but I'll put a link in the description to both installation processes. Now let's quickly add the Lock Ultra to the SwitchBot application. I'll assume that you already have the SwitchBot application already installed and have created an account. I'll also assume that you have already installed the lock onto the door and that you are close to the lock when setting this up. First we'll set up the Lock Ultra. Open the SwitchBot app. Press the plus icon in the top right hand corner. Select Add Device. First you need to add the Lock Ultra. Select Lock Ultra. The app will ask you to remove the battery isolation tab and put in position. You should see a blue ring around the handle. If not, remove the battery, make sure it's charged and replace. Once you see the blue ring, press connect. The app will run through its pairing process. Then it will ask you to optionally rename the device and select a room. Press Next. The app will assume nothing and ask you if the lock has already been installed. So for me, I pressed Already Installed. Next, you get the option of selecting if the lock is a night latch lock or a one-piece lock or a deadlock. I'll select one-piece lock. Press Next. Make sure the door is at least 10 centimeters open and press Next. This is all part of the automatic calibration routine. The deadlock will extend. You must confirm this by pressing Yes. Next, we need to calibrate the magnet so that the lock can detect if the door is open or closed. Select Calibrate Magnet. The lock will run through various locks and unlocks with the door open and closed to calibrate the magnet. And your lock is now ready to use with your app, or you can pair it with a keypad. So what's the verdict with the SwitchBot Lock Ultra? It's clear SwitchBot has made a significant statement in the smart home security. The Lock Ultra offers a compelling package. Its retrofit design is a huge win for accessibility, especially with renters avoiding destructive modifications. The numerous unlocking methods, particularly the cutting-edge 3D facial recognition and robust fingerprint scanning, provide unparalleled convenience for a futuristic entrance experience. SwitchBot seems committed to local AES 128-bit encrypted data storage, addressing privacy concerns directly. Also, the triple power protection system with its multi-layered battery backup virtually eliminates lockout anxiety, offering an exceptional peace of mind. While SwitchBot has improved calibration, some users are still reporting issues, especially with manual operation, highlighting the importance of careful installation and usage habits. For Home Assistant users, the growing integration, including direct Bluetooth support and Matter compatibility, is a significant positive for the local control and automation. The SwitchBot Lock Ultra represents a bold leap forward, offering convenience, security, and power redundancy that few competitors can match. Its potential is immense, and its feature set impressive, and I know I'll be using it in my new home. I believe it offers a compelling vision for the future of home entry, considering its strengths and reported nuances to decide if it's truly fit for your lifestyle and security needs. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive, and if you found it useful, then please hit that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe for more smart home tech reviews. If you want to connect with other enthusiasts, then why not join our Discord community channel to share tips and tricks. And if this video has helped you make a decision, consider a super thanks or a PayPal donation. It really supports the channel. Until next time, stay tuned and stay smart.